Sister wives Kody and Meri Brown say goodbye forever. And Kody Brown breaks down in tears, admits truth. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my shocking news channel. Sister wives stars, Kody and Meri Brown have been processing the end of their marriage during season 19. While Meri has a new outlook on life, Kody is facing some mixed emotions. But in a new preview, Meri and Kody say goodbye forever to their plural marriage and their former life. Kody and Meri Brown say goodbye just when they are having fun together. Undoubtedly, both Kody and Meri Brown are closing the door to all the potential they felt was available as husband and wife. While Meri has been debating how to mend their relationship for years, Kody is just now catching up. As Meri and Kody take steps to pack her boxes and haul everything to her B&B in Parowan, UT, they are cutting up and even sharing flirtatious moments. However, after their trip, the hammer falls and the marriage is truly over. In a new trailer for the upcoming Sister Wives episode, Meri Brown discusses how the day has finally arrived that it is over. In a confessional, she says, "This is the final. She adds, "I'm done in Flagstaff." She continues, "My marriage with him is done. But even more than that, she knows, I'm starting this new life." Somberly, the close to over 30 years of marriage is upon them. Kody awkwardly realizes the harsh truth and claps his hands. "Okay, alright." Meri gives her brother-in-law, Nathan Diltz, a hug and thanks him for helping her move her things. In the background, Kody searches for something to say in the hollowness of departing from Meri after more than 30 years. In many ways, it was transactional for Meri. She was thankful that Kody and Nathan had assisted her in settling into her new life. But Kody becomes very tearful. "Meri, it's the end of an era." Unsure how to proceed, Meri says, "Well, yeah it is." Then, she extends a hug to Kody compassionately. Both Meri and Kody Brown embrace and squeeze each other as they linger for just another few moments together. But Kody essentially breaks the sentimental moment, declaring, "It was a great run, but I'm not gonna let me get it down." Then, he chuckles briefly, almost metaphorically dusting his hands off from the relationship. But Meri is completely confused by Kody's response about them parting ways. Perplexed, she stands back and says, "It always blows me away that you get emotional like this. I just don't understand." With the reality that Meri feels like she was strung along for at least a decade, it is hard to decipher his sudden care. Seemingly, Kody Brown is stupefied by the fact that everyone gave up on the plural dream in less than 3 years. In a moment of truth, Kody is facing that his world is out of control. He says, "We had something." But Meri has had time to think through how leaving would affect her, and she knows staying wasn't healthy. She looks at him almost mystified by his lack of accountability for his share of the marriage failure. While she watches him, it appears she has separated herself, knowing his efforts are too little, too late. However, she agrees, "We had something really good." Kody tears up and discusses having a special relationship with her. Strangely, Kody and Meri chose to have the conversation in front of Jen Sullivan and Nathan Diltz, who stood back and tried to give them space to say their forever goodbye to their eternal vows. As Sister Wives season 19 continues, family patriarch Kody Brown is finally coming to grips with the fact he no longer has the big polygamist dream he always wanted. In the new episode, Meri Brown finishes packing and prepares to leave Flagstaff for good. But Kody breaks down in tears, admitting that he's sincerely struggling. But is his grief real, or is it just another bid to get Meri to stay? Kody Brown sobs while bidding Meri goodbye. In Sunday night's new episode, Meri Brown is ready to start a new chapter of her life in Utah with her friends Jen and Blair. "You know, this is like the final. I'm done in Flagstaff. My marriage with him is done. I'm starting this new life," SGE says in a confessional, admitting she's finally free to move forward in her life. The scene then shifts to Kody and Meri saying goodbye, and it doesn't seem like he's so willing to let her go. "It was a great run, but I'm not gonna let me get it down," he continues. Meri Brown has grieved the end of their marriage. But after so many years of mistreatment from Kody, she doesn't feel like his tears make sense. It always blows me away that you get emotional like this. I just don't understand, Meri tells him. He replies that he feels like his entire life has been turned upside down and he's mourning what they had. We had something special, Kody says between sobs before continuing with his monologue. And it feels like it all went to sh*t sort of. It was just one thing and then another thing. And it's okay, I'm not bitter anymore, I'm not angry. I'm glad you and I got that figured out. I'm glad we're able to be friends, I'm glad that you're my favorite ex-wife. But it's the weirdest thing to be in that place. It is just heartbreaking in a way. And I love the life I had, but it's a very different life than what I had 3 years ago. And it just seemed like everybody else went. This isn't important. Would Meri Brown ever go back to Kody? No one wants to see the TLC star reunite with her toxic ex-husband, but some think she might choose that path after she elaborated on his mind games. After all, Meri grew up in a polygamist household. It's hard for anyone to completely change their way of life after 50 years. So, what are fans saying online? Would Meri Brown take her toxic ex back? Sister Wives fans' hearts broke for Meri Brown this season. She described how Kody led her on for years and hinted that they might get back together somewhere down the line. Meri even said Kody pushed her to move to Arizona because he thought it would be good for their relationship. And yet, he completely ignored her once they finished relocating. After all the sorrow and emotional turmoil, fans cheered when she decided to leave and go back to Utah. But would she ever take Kody back? Is it a controversial opinion? A Sister Wives viewer began on Reddit that Meri would still take Kody back. After this last episode and the preview for next, so much of her feels so delusional and protective over their relationship. I wish she would be real and vulnerable for just 1 second ever. However, most other Sister Wives viewers didn't agree. Most fiercely defended Meri's growth and thought she was well past Kody Brown and his childish mind games. Other Redditors wrote, I don't think she would. I think she enjoys rubbing it in her face how well she's doing on her own and is able to laugh about it all now. It was a risk for her to go to the AUB and ask for her spiritual release. They could have denied her but didn't. To me, that says she's done. I think that, when this was filmed, she was mourning for the life she expected to have with Kody. No way. He had his chance for 10 years but now she's walked away. There is no way she's coming back. I can't help but wonder if it's for ratings. With all due respect, if that woman went back to him after everything he has done to her for 30 years, she's beyond help. So maybe this waffling is more for ratings than anything. At least I hope so. As Sister Wives season 19 continues, Janelle Brown is facing the difficult decision of whether or not to take legal action against Kody over Coyote Pass. But in real events, she's finding time to relax and enjoy life with friends. After the difficult year Janelle had, fans love seeing her smile and have a blast with friends. See what happened when the TLC star and her crew ventured to New Orleans, Louisiana. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown enjoys a girls' trip. Over the past few months, Janelle Brown has been pretty busy. She's posted several photos on Instagram, showing off her adventures. From spending time with Maddie Brush to cozying up with a good book, the TLC star is living life to the fullest right now. A trip to Louisiana seemed like the perfect choice for the TLC star. Girls' trip to New Orleans. The music scene is diverse on Bourbon Street to say the least. We settled for a dueling piano bar, then caught a street performance and ended the evening at Tuyogs_restaurant, Janelle captioned her Instagram post. She attached a short video of her adventure, which included a view of the scrumptious meal she enjoyed with her friends. Fans thoroughly enjoyed seeing the TLC star enjoy herself, especially amid the chaos on-screen as season 19 continues. Instagram users wrote, "You are my absolute favorite. I'm 53 but I want to be you when I grow up. Janelle, I freaking love you. I will be ordering your shirts. Have a fabulous time in New Orleans. So happy to see you happy. Janelle, you're so beautiful and I really want to meet you." Will fans see the TLC star go on adventures on screen? So far, Sister Wives season 19 has had an overabundance of drama and hurt feelings. Janelle had a tense conversation with Kody Brown over dividing Coyote Pass that ultimately didn't lead anywhere. Many fans miss seeing the family explore the world and go on adventures together. It's unlikely that fans will get a chance to see much of that in the remainder of the season, but there have been rumors floating around about a spin-off starring Christine and Janelle Brown. Fans can't wait to see what the women have been up to since leaving Kody Brown and polygamy behind for good. The Sister Wives family has grown. On Thursday, April 8th, Mykelti Brown and Tony Padron revealed that their baby has arrived. As TV shows Ace reports, the couple shared their exciting news just a few days after their daughter was born via home birth. In an Instagram post, Mykelti writes, "Happy healthy fun news. Tony Chestnut and I are parents to our baby. Girl Avalon Asa Padron, who was born on Monday. She's gorgeous and amazing and our home birth went awesome. Tony and I are so ecstatic with her and overjoyed at what a blessing she is." The Sister Wives star also shares a couple of photos. One features the new family of 3, while another picture is of the newborn baby girl. The parents seem to be in love with their brand new addition. Already, fans are commenting on how beautiful the family is. They can't wait to see new photos of the baby as she grows. Noticeably, Tony and Mykelti don't mention why they chose the name Avalon Asa or what it means. It's unclear what helped the family decide on the name. Nonetheless, fans think that the name is perfect. They think the baby and her name are beautiful. One fan writes, "The name is so cute. Congratulations to the new parents." Another adds, "Baby has beautiful name. We did some digging to learn more about the name the couple chose for their new baby girl." The Bump says, Avalon as a girl's name is pronounced Avalan. It is of Celtic origin, and the meaning of Avalon is, Island of Apples. According to Nameberry, the name Asa is a girl's name of Hebrew, Japanese origin meaning, healer, morning, of the gods. The name Asa is a gender-neutral name. TLC fans may recall that Josiah and Lauren Duggar named their baby they lost due to miscarriage Asa as well. At this point, Tony and Mykelti haven't said whether they plan to use a nickname for their little girl. Of course, there is plenty of time for them to come up with something. Sister Wives fans have been waiting 9 long months for a new baby to arrive on the scene. TLC fans and the Sister Wives family are celebrating a big announcement this week. Mykelti Brown and husband, Tony Padron, welcomed their new baby girl into the world, and the pair couldn't look happier. Probably, that's what the 20 acres of land is for in Coyote Pass. However, it seems like they keep going back and forth about the 1 home or 4 homes set up for the land. With all of the drama going on between Sister Wives Kody and Meri Brown, it is hard to imagine that there are 3 other wives in this plural marriage. Additionally, fans speculate that Kody only has 2 wives that are truly committed to the polygamist lifestyle. Ultimately, fans dote on Janelle for being the reasonable wife. Sadly, they also point out that Mykelti and Tony welcome baby Avalon. Well, it's official. Mykelti Brown finally had the baby. The TLC network posted the news on their Instagram account Thursday afternoon, giving fans their first glimpse of the new Brown grandbaby. According to TLC, Mykelti's daughter, Avalon Asa Padron, was born Monday, April 5th at 9:37 p.m. This perfect little pumpkin weighed in at just under 9 pounds. She measured 20.5 inches in length. In light of the current state of the world, Mykelti's birth plan included a home birth with an experienced midwife. The pair were also joined by both of their mothers, Christine Brown and Maria Padron. People reports that while she couldn't be there in person, fellow sister wife, Robyn Brown, was able to be present for the entire birth process via Zoom. The baby was born without any major complications and is said to be doing amazingly well. Tony and Mykelti were both thankful for the support from their families and were thankful that their mothers could be there with them, in light of all the current social distancing restrictions. During their recent interview with People, the couple reveals that their families really stepped up over the last year and did everything they could to help. Tony's family lives very close to their home in St. George, Utah, and have been able to be a constant source of support. Christine Brown was also very present during her daughter's pregnancy, despite being much further away. In Flagstaff, Arizona, the couple says that she traveled to be with them as much as she could. We are both very happy with our baby and the success of our home delivery, the couple told the interviewer. We were excited Robyn could join us via Zoom the whole labor. Post-delivery, the young couple are settling into their life as new parents. Baby Avalon is healthy and both mom and baby are doing amazingly well. Tony, now 26, says that his wife is the strongest person he knows. He also says that he is excited to have another player in their team. According to Mykelti Brown, this moment has been a long time coming for her little family. In a previous interview at the start of her pregnancy journey, Mykelti told reporters that a baby was something they had been planning for since the start of their relationship. Tony and I have both been looking forward to having a baby since we were first married 4 years ago. When we found out we were ecstatic. It was so wonderful when we could tell our family and we were so happy they were all excited with us. Mykelti Brown. While little baby girl Avalon will be the first child for Mykelti and Tony, she's coming in as the third grandbaby to the sister wives family. Christine Brown's older daughter, Maddie, has 2 children of her own, Axel 3 years old, and daughter, Evangeline 1. Fans of the show are excited for Mykelti and Tony and look forward to hopefully seeing more of baby Avalon's story on later Sister Wives episodes. Luckily for Sister Wives fans trying to get the latest scoop on their favorite reality television family, Us Weekly correspondent Christina Garibaldi regularly interviews Kody Brown and his wives. Unfortunately, the topic of conversation typically turns to the trials and tribulations that Kody and his first wife, Meri, are going through. However, in her most recent interview, Robyn Brown looks back on the past year. Garibaldi kicks off the interview by asking Sister Wives Robyn Brown what it's been like watching this season back. Garibaldi even acknowledges that it's been a lot of ups and downs. Without hesitation, Robyn agrees with her. Robyn goes on to say that it is hard to watch it back because it's so real to us. This mirrors the sentiment of what Christine Brown told Garibaldi in her interview. Christine says that she doesn't like to watch the show because it's reliving things that she doesn't necessarily want to relive. Robyn says it's tough to watch, because it's our real lives, and it makes them relieve that pain. Moving on from her first question, Garibaldi wants to know Robyn's thoughts about what was going on at the beginning of quarantine. She also brings up the potential that Robyn was feeling guilty that Kody was spending so much time with her. Robyn confirms that she felt bad. She elaborates, "I chose this life for a reason. When things are out of whack, it bothers me. When things are not right, it bothers me." One that the wives of Sister Wives are particularly good at in interviews is not speaking for the other members of their polygamous family. However, Garibaldi still asks Robyn if she thinks the other wives were jealous. Robyn says that none of them have ever expressed that to her. Robyn also states, "I can't really speak for them." She does kind of skate around the question thought. Robyn says, "I'm sure that it was hard for them, but at the same time, they were making choices that they were comfortable with." Sister Wives fans have a variety of ways to keep up with the happenings of the Brown family. Season 15 airs on TLC on Sundays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. During the episodes, Kody, Meri, Janelle, and Robyn usually take to Twitter to interact with viewers. Not only that, but Us Weekly correspondent Christina Garibaldi regularly interviews the cast. Does Sister Wives Robyn Brown choose her kids over seeing Kody, or use her kids to get more time with Kody? It seems that with each interview, fans get more insight into the decisions each of Kody Brown's wives made at the height of the coronavirus pandemic. For example, Christine Brown recently spoke with Christina Garibaldi and gave her explanation. Ultimately, it seems like Christine chooses her kids over Kody. She shares that she has kids out of town that she would go visit. Furthermore, she says she knew that when she got back, she would have to quarantine. Does Robyn Brown choose her children over seeing Kody? In a recent interview, Robyn Brown gives some insight into her decision-making process at the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. "I have little kids and so I kind of had run my will with Kody with whatever he decided," explains Robyn. She goes on to say that she had to do what he was doing because that was the only way that my little kids would be able to see him. Later in the interview, Robyn says something that may lead viewers to think she's jealous of Christine's decision to travel during the pandemic. I have a lot of experiences through COVID where I wish I could travel. Sadly, she shares that her dad has been in the ICU a few times. She describes his situation as close to death. While she confirms that he's okay now, she also says she felt like she couldn't leave to be with him. Robyn also says that their jobs play a role in the decisions they made about COVID and quarantine. She sings TLC's praises. TLC's been very, very careful about making sure we're all being very, very careful as far as our crew's concerned and we're concerned. We're making sure that we're following protocols so that they can keep everybody safe, shares Robyn. Us Weekly correspondent Christina Garibaldi regularly interviews the cast of Sister Wives. While interviews that happen around the same time as the season 15 premiere of the show tend to be heavy on the Kody and Meri Brown drama, more recent episodes focus on the wives and their individual situations. However, that's until Garibaldi brings up the topic of communication in the Brown family. During an interview with Sister Wives Robyn Brown, Garibaldi brings up that Kody said in one of the recent episodes of the show that communication is a problem in their family. Specifically, Garibaldi wants to know if Robyn feels like communication is a problem. Seemingly without hesitation, Robyn gives her answer to this question. I think that communication has been an issue for a really long time, shares Robyn. Additionally, Robyn says, I think that there are some issues that can come just from living plural marriage. However, it doesn't seem like this is a lost cause for Robyn. She shares that you just have to get past yourself and trust each other, and you have to be trustworthy, and so I think communication can kind of come into play as far as the whole plural marriage thing. During an interview with Sister Wives Robyn Brown, Garibaldi brings up that Kody said in one of the recent episodes of the show that communication is a problem in their family. Specifically, Garibaldi wants to know if Robyn feels like communication is a problem. Fans love to see the TLC star happy and enjoying her love. One fan said, "Wow, Janelle out on the town the G whirls." Another user suggested some good places to explore in the city. Further, a different user pointed out, "I'm so happy to see you enjoy yourself." Sister Wives star Mykelti has officially handed over the Papa title to David Woolley after having an estranged relationship with Kody. It appears that the latter's role as the patriarch of the family has finally ended, and Christine's new beau, David, has happily replaced him. But that's not all. Mykelti further made some shocking revelations, and viewers are in disbelief after watching her unbreakable bond with David. What is this all about? Did she replace Kody with David? Sister Wives star Mykelti was once Kody and Robyn's favorite child. She has always loved this couple, irrespective of Christine's issues with them. The celeb wanted her kids to have a great bond with their grandfather. And she did everything under the sun to have a stable relationship with them. However, things have already gone down the hill, and Mykelti is no longer on the team of Kody and Robyn. She recently admitted that her relationship with them has deteriorated in the last few months. Mykelti revealed that Robyn did something during Garrison's funeral that didn't sit well with her. Though she made it clear that she wasn't going to share the details, it was evident that she was really hurt. Hence, it appears that after all this drama, Mykelti finally took the bold step of replacing Kody with David. Sister Wives. Mykelti replaces Kody with David by calling him Papa. Sister Wives. Star Mykelti recently shared a clip of her twins, Archer and Ace, playing with birthday balloons. She revealed that Christine, David, and Truly wanted to make her kids' birthday special, and they showed up with some gifts. The celeb wrote, "Thank you Oma, Papa, and Truly," while she tagged David and Christine in the story. This made it clear that Mykelti was making her kids call David, Papa. Several viewers noted this on Reddit and explained that perhaps David's grandkids call him Papa. So, it is possible that Mykelti also decided to take this name as Woolley shares a great bond with her twins. She revealed that David often babysits Archer and Ace while she goes and gets her work done. Mingly without hesitation, Robyn gives her answer to this question. I think that communication has been an issue for a really long time, shares Robyn. Additionally, Robyn says, I think that there are some issues that can come just from living plural marriage. However, it doesn't seem like this is a lost cause for Robyn. She shares that you just have to get past yourself and trust each other, and you have to be trustworthy, and so I think communication can kind of come into play as far as the whole plural marriage thing. Unfortunately, Robyn says something that draws light to the fact that communication has always been an issue in the plural marriage dynamic. We've always struggled to communicate effectively, says Kody's fourth wife. On that note, Robyn gives Janelle some props. She was excited to hear Janelle say, hey, let's figure some of this stuff out. Ultimately, Robyn wants the family to communicate effectively. I think it would, really benefit our relationships, she tells Garibaldi. On that note, Garibaldi wants to know if it's gotten better. Additionally, she asks if, now that COVID restrictions have lifted a little bit, that you aren't living these separate lives that maybe you were so much in the beginning. Once again, Robyn says something that leads people to believe that their life may be Kody's way or the highway. It's really been Kody leading the charge on how careful we're being. It's sort of like what he decides, shares Robyn. Nearly backtracking, she says, I do have a voice with it, and I do have my emotions and feelings about all of it, but at the same time, like, I respect his position. Concerningly, it seems like one of the roadblocks to effective communication in the sister wives dynamic is Kody has very strong thoughts and opinions. However, viewers also speculate that Robyn being so docile may be why she's viewed as the favorite wife. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.